Okay guys, welcome back to another video. My name is Forrest Munn and I am 4 days away from the CFI Checkride, and today I'm going to be talking about the ignition system, specifically the Magnetos. I want to create this video. I kind of want to phrase it around what your DPE is going to ask you, okay, and what they expect and the depth of knowledge that they expect when it comes to Magnetos. So PPL commercial level. Okay, ignition system. In a spark ignition engine, the ignition system provides a spark that ignites the fuel and air mixture in the cylinders and is made up of magnetos, spark plugs, high tension leads, and an ignition switch. Okay? It's not just magnetos, it is all of these. But we're going to be talking about the magnetos specifically. Listen to this very carefully, okay, guys? A magneto uses a permanent magnet to generate an electrical current completely independent of the aircraft's electrical system. The magneto generates sufficiently high voltage to jump a spark across the spark plug gap in each cylinder. The system begins to fire when the starter is engaged and the crankshaft begins to turn. It continues to operate whenever the crankshaft is rotating. Okay? A question that you're going to get asked is, how many spark plugs does each cylinder have? The answer is 2. And another question that you're going to get asked is, how many total spark plugs do you have? You have 8. How many magnetos do you have? 2. Okay? Moving on. Most standard certificated aircraft incorporate a dual ignition system with 2 individual magnetos, separate set of wires, and spark plugs to increase reliability of the ignition system. Each magneto operates independently to fire one of the 2 spark plugs in each cylinder. The firing of 2 spark plugs improves combustion of the fuel and air mixture and results in a slightly higher power output. If one of the magnetos fails, the other is unaffected. The engine continues to operate normally, although a slight decrease in engine power can be expected. The same is true if one of the 2 spark plugs in the cylinder fails. Okay? Biggest takeaway here is they're going to ask you, why do we have 2 magnetos? For efficiency, for redundancy, meaning safety if one fails, the other one's still operating, and safety, efficiency, and I think that's about it. Yep, safety and efficiency. Okay, magnetos. The operation of the magneto is controlled in the flight deck by the ignition switch. The switch has 5 positions: off, right, left, both start. With the right or left selected, only the associated magneto is activated. The system operates on both magnetos when both is selected. Okay, that's it. That's the magnetos. The biggest thing I want you to know is, how many spark plugs do you have? How many go into each cylinder? How many magnetos do you have? What's the purpose of magnetos? And why do we have 2? That's all the questions that I got asked for that. That's probably all the questions you're going to get asked, okay?